player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Somerset Patriots and the Altoona Curve. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brennan Malone will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
So now here is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So stepping in is Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last AB. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. At the plate now is David Ruiz. He singled first time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. So next to bat will be Ben Holcomb. Flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Hit in the air out to left field. Ruiz is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So now into the box is Cole Tucker. It was a walk in his last trip. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now to the plate, Ben Holcomb, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First delivery to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time. And now Stephen Alamakes, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ross, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the Shure out. Striding in is David Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
8-3 tonight. The Altoona Curve came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Brennan Malone with his 4th win this season. Michael King permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Time for minor league baseball here on. Next up is Ben Holcomb. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So not much happening here. So now here is Lima Driss looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Cole Tucker digging in at the plate. He went deep in the contest last night. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Ben Holcomb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, they don't pay this guy what they pay him to take walks or bunt his way aboard. He's up there to go deep, and that's exactly what he did. Just punishing that one over the fence. Earned his...
Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on, right here, one time. Here we go. Hey, let it fly. Hey, get on for us here.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Next to hit is Ben Holcomb, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
So here is Jason DeLay.
The catcher, Jason DeLay.
The 0-2 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in next, Stephen Alames. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ben Holcomb stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. And now here is Lai Madris. He bounced out last time up.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away.
Up next, Jason DeLay, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now the 2-1. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. 12-6, the final tally here. Somerset led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Greg Weissert claims the win out of the pen, his first. Braxton Ashcraft struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on. Next to stand in is Ben Holcomb. He's been a factor in the series with 5 RBIs on 3 hits. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. Now at the plate, here is Ben Holcomb. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
The count is 1 and 2. Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
And he fouls this one off.
Let's go right here.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner.
Get down, ball. Get down.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Charlie Aiken, grounded out in his last at-bat. 3-0 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready now is Brandon Wagner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak roller right side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ben Holcomb singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today.
Stepping up is Jeffrey Knackman. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And a good throw gets him 1 down. Ben Holcomb will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Come on, baby. One time. Here we go.
And now the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ross is there. 2 gone. Next, it'll be Brian Reed. He bounced out last time up.
Brian Reed.
Here's the 0-2 to short. And there are 2 away now. Next up, Ben Holcomb. He flew out in his last debut. First offering.
Nope. Ball 1.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Piper is off at first with 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Ross finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and deep.
For so many players in high school, maybe even in college, they were the best two-way talent on their team. They succeeded doing that, and they think, oh, I can carry that forward to the pros. But it can be really different when you get up to this kind of level and deal with that higher degree of talent.
Yeah, you have to understand that the competition is absolutely insane as you start climbing up the ranks through the minor leagues and, of course, in the major leagues. So you will be challenged like you've never been challenged.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show,
Now,
and it's coming up next.
Welcome your Somerset Patriots.
Addison Russ, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Elvis Colon, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now to bat, Ben Holcomb, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Ross gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
From the stretch.
1-0. Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
The 1-0. Fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Two men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. Reed over at second. Delay on at first with 2 down. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Next, it'll be Brian Reed. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Hey, we got 2 down.
Comes set, the 0-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of the 6th inning, and we still have no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ben Holcomb. First pitch coming, here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Cole Tucker. Runners on the move for second. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Well, the offense is digging in will be Ben Holcomb. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Hey, get on, get on.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff man's aboard, representing the potential go-ahead run.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Charlie Aiken. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And there he goes towards second, left side. And that's the first down. And stepping in, Brandon Wagner hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Pops this one up. Santiago is there, 2 down. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Andrew Velasquez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Runs up and gets this one down.
All right, ease up, ease up.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Now into the box, Kellen Degler, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. 2-1, here it is. Pitch is a ball. And no throw. In fact, he'll just hang on to it. So no runs here on 2. So the next to bat will be Ben Holcomb. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Pulled toward right center field. Ross is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Blake Wyman gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Shea Spitzbarth earns the save out of the bullpen. His the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Holcomb, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the lleft side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Liner in there for a base hit. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Digging in next, Hunter Owen worked a walk his first time up. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, right to him. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Now it'll be Ben Holcomb. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
And now in the box, Brandon Wagner, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Holcomb stands at first with 1 out.
pitch. Drive it.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Ruiz will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next will be the designated hitter, Andrew Velasquez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh? Let's go, kid. Let her in. One side.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the top of inning number. Next, here is Jason DeLay. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He'll get it into second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in once again is Ben Holcomb, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Next to hit, Lima Driss.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter.
The short hit hard. He's right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So stepping in is Stephan Alames. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Here we go.
Here's the 1-1. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. And the tying run is in to score from third.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not...
Base is loaded, and next to hit will be Ben Holcomb as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away.
Hey, now, Larry. Hey, attaboy.
Good one. Get a deep rip on it.
Let's go now. 1 at a time.
First delivery to him. No balls and a strike to count. Piper, the runner at third. Pereira at second. Garcia at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's fouled away.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
0-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready on 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Altoona came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joe Jakes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Shea Spitzbarth wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com. For minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Somerset Patriots.
Michael King will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. And we'll see how he does in this one.
Lifted in the air to center field. Ross is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now at the plate is Jason DeLay, runner in scoring position with two gone. The 2-2. Bounce it to the left side. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Cole Tucker digging in at the plate. He singled in his first AB.
Tucker.
He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Now batting.
So now here is Cole Tucker looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Strike taken. The throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
So next to hit is Stephen Alames. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Altuna's out in front, 1-0. At the plate now is Ben Holcomb, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Hey, be patient. Pick one out and drive it, kid. Hey, like you can up there. Like you can. Let's go.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon. So next to bat will be Cole Tucker. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Right to him. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So now to the plate, Ben Holcomb. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Ben Holcomb.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Stephen Alames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Tucker, base runner at first with 1 out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up as the shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Now to the plate, Brian Reed, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A runner at first with no outs here.
Hey, nobody out now. Nobody out.
Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base.
And now Warren Looney grounded out in his last at-bat.
Warren Looney
comes set with the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the...
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate.
It's easy to forget sometimes how challenging it is for any prospect to make it all the way to the major leagues. Sean Casey is with me today. Case, what are some of the challenges that fans might not understand from the outside?
Well, it's funny. When I talk to players that are just getting into pro ball and haven't played 12 years in the big leagues myself, I always say, how come 90-some% of minor leaguers don't play a day in the big leagues, right? And why is it so hard? And I always say, listen, because the mental grind of playing every night, some guys just can't do it. And I think that's the biggest thing from your big league players and your minor league players is the big leaguers learn how to go one pitch at a time, play one day at a time. It's a tough skill. It's a skill you have to learn, but that's the biggest difference of why the guys make it and why the guys don't.
And certainly if you're going to go one day at a time, one pitch at a time, there has to be a certain level of tolerance for failure and being able to just move past it. That is so critical for any player.
You got to have a short memory in this game. You have to have a short memory because at the end of the day, if it's one pitch at a time and you take a bad swing, you can't let that ruin your at-bat. If you're a pitcher and you let up a 3-run home run, you got to get the ball back and go one pitch at a time. That's the only way to build that consistency in pro baseball.
Show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and it's baseball on the show, and it's coming. Matt Crook, the southpaw out of the Golden State. 3 out, 3 out. Next up is Ben Holcomb. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty B, we got a couple of teams right now that haven't been playing very good baseball, D-Row. One of these 2 teams needs to get things.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
He's out. 3, 0. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ernie Clement. He doubled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, here is Ben Holcomb. Flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead-off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
And a dive, but he's back. Holcomb on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
And another throw over. And he'll dive back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Striding in is Tyler Krieger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. Next to dig in, Ben Holcomb. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Pereira, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped him up. Cruz will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The game's future stars are on display as Yoendrys Gomez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next to hit is Ben Holcomb as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Now here it comes. And he takes ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And ending in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in next, Jonathan Lopez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. And now here is Ben Holcomb. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Wait for a good one.
The 0-1 delivery. Fouled off.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Start it up.
And another foul ball.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
Another 0-2 home. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead it 3-1. So here is Oscar Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rubber Ducks lead this one 3-1. Now at the plate here is Samuel Cruz. He bounced out last time up. Lavarnway aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? He's right there. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ben Holcomb.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
0-2, here it is. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Akron rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Nick Sandlin wins his third of the season as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Robert Broom hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game summer round for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is fun to watch. How about his last start? He had 10 Ks, lots of swings and misses, and this is one of those guys, when he's throwing the ball over the plate, he can get a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Devo, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Longo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to stand in is Ben Holcomb. Flew out last time up. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third.
There you go. Come on, baby.
And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Mitch Longo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There goes the runner. Popped up. Alvarez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Now at the plate, Oscar Gonzalez. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets out.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now is Alex Call. He popped out at his first trip. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get 2. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Next it'll be Ben Holcomb, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Call is over, and he puts it away in foul ground.